Good evening, all. Tommy and Man City Fan TV, and welcome to the TNT tonight. As you can see, we are ready for the England game. It's the preview of the Scotland game. As you can see, the bucket hat has arrived, lads. It's coming home on it there. We're ready. I might look like a moron, but do I care? I don't, because it's coming home. The England shirt's on. The flag has been changed to the England MCFC flag I do have, because, it's the Euros. We're in it now. Let's have it. We after a good result on Sunday against Croatia, we are back into it now. Obviously tomorrow night, which is the big game against Scotland. So we are going to preview that one. We're going to do a Man City Fan TV lineup. We're going to pick players from each bit, from each position. We'll play the same formation as well. We'll see what you think. We'll choose a formation, and we'll fit the people in. We'll do that, and then we'll do a score prediction, and then that, and then a few, and then I'll do a little bit of a review on the fixtures, and then that'll probably be it for me tonight. It might be a little bit shorter than usual, only because I have to wake up at 4:30 tomorrow to start work at 5 o'clock. So, as you could probably understand, going after 10 o'clock today will probably not be the best for me, but we will get as much as we can in, obviously. I'm going to get into a few hellos, see what you guys are saying. We've got Dan Newson saying City till I die, obviously. Jack Lee is on, saying good evening, Blues. Good evening, Jack. Jack Lee also says, typical that KDB scored after taking him out of my fantasy team. Yeah, I'm lucky, mate. Yeah, I'm doing all right at that at the moment. I actually haven't even checked the bloody league at the moment. I'll have to see if I've got any few more points from this evening, but I will have to check that. Sean's on saying hi. Noah Pearson's on. All right, lads. Hope you're all good. Likewise, Noah. Hope you're well, mate. We've got Tyrone Douglas saying, sup, Tom. Sup, Tyrone. Hope you're well, mate. Sean Fogarty says, what do you think of the opening fixture versus Spurs? I'll come into that in a little bit, Sean. Then we've got Charlie Champions of England says, hi, Tom. Tyrone Douglas says, nice hat. There you go. Thank you, mate. Got Chris Lindley saying, hi, Tom. How are you doing, mate? Come on, England. And then, hi, Tom. So that's my girlfriend. So there you go. She's watching. There you go. I'm presuming that's her. I don't know if anybody's trying to wind me up there. I'm presuming it is her. If it is you, Faye, just send me a message. Just send me a text saying it is you, so I know it is you, because I don't want anybody pretending to be you. So send me a message if it is you, and if it is, that's good. She's actually going to watch it all this time, which is good. Good. Blueman says, "Good evening, Tom." Yeah, send me on private message on text if it is you, Faye. Noah Pearson is snazzy high. I've got to say thank you, my friend. I looked at it and I thought, you know what? Yep, it is fair. So my girlfriend is watching, but yeah, I thought, it's looking good, isn't it? Uh, it's coming home. I thought, why not get it for the laughs? I got it. Andy's on. Hello, everyone. Blue says hi, fair. Fantasy football looking great for me, says Charlie. Hi, mate, good lad. And Charlie's also saying hi, fair. The lads are getting in with the hellos this evening. There we go. So yeah. I'm under pressure now because the girlfriend is watching. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Obviously, Scotland tomorrow night, 8 o'clock kickoff live at Wembley. Who knows what it's going to be like? Apparently, Scotland bring 20,000 fans or something silly like that, which is, pretty incredible, to come from Scotland, obviously, Thursday midweek, and, they're bringing a lot of fans, so fair play to them. Fair play to them. So, obviously, we're going to do a bit of a predictions for the lineup. So I'm just getting my pen, and obviously we're going to do it. So we've got someone saying hi, Andy. Hope you're well, and then we've also got Sean saying hi to Fair too. There you go. Tierney is back. There you go. So we're going to start off with we're going to obviously the keeper. So I've got my piece of paper. We'll keep this, and then we'll compare and do what we think, and then I'll look at it and see how many we got right. So who do you think is going to be in goal tomorrow night? Obviously. Dean Henderson obviously going home midweek, injured, and Aaron Ramsdale obviously replaced him in the England squad. I can't really see him starting, but let me know what you guys think. My dad's on also. Evening all, evening Andy, evening Fair. There you go. So let me know who you think's going to be in goal tomorrow. We've got Charlie. He's saying Pickford. Any more for any more. We've got City Chippy saying Pickford. Let's see any more that come through. I think it probably will be Jordan Pickford, to be fair. There we go. We've got Andy saying, I'm doing a charity golf marathon, probably around 31st July for prostate cancer, 72 holes in one day. I'll post a video about it later next week. Go and invite some ex-players. Sounds brilliant, that. Sounds brilliant. I'll obviously definitely donate to that. Sounds like a great cause, so I definitely will be watching that. Well, not watching it. Supporting that one 100%, Andy. Definitely will be sponsoring you, so let me know. And I know my dad will probably want to sponsor too. So, Sean Pickford. Sean Fogarty saying Pickford. We've got Andy saying hi to my dad. We've got Blue Moon saying Pickford. Andy saying Pickford. So yeah, I think we can sort of grasp that Jordan Pickford is going to be the man in goal tomorrow. According to you guys. So yeah, on to your right back now. Obviously, Kyle Walker did play pretty well, I must say, on Sunday. Although I say that he did have a few little dodgy patches, but the majority of the time he was quite solid, keeping that clean sheet. So who do you think is going to be right back on tomorrow night? So we've got Charlie. He is saying Walker. Anymore? Sometimes it takes the mic to that. Everybody's comments come at once. So yeah, here we go. Here they come. Of course you can, mate. I'll make a video about it next week when I can get back on the golf course. Torn a muscle between my ribs, so no golf this week. Oh, that's a shame, Andy. But yeah, definitely will be sponsoring you. Both of us will be. Blue Moon Walker, Man City Fan TV. Andy is saying Walker. Sean is saying Walker, and Noah is saying also Kyle Walker. Any more in that? It does look like there's going to be a high amount of votes for Kyle Walker, so we shall stick him in at right back. So there's Kyle there. Let's have a look. Hope Caden's on. Go on, Tom lad. Hope you're well, Caden pal. Good to see you on. And we've got Sichipi saying Walker. On to your two centre-backs, so rather than doing one individually, just stick your two in. Obviously, there's a few options. Tyrone Mings, Connor Cody, John Stones. I don't know the situation with Harry Maguire. I haven't been able to find anything out about that. But if you think Harry's going to play tomorrow night, stick him in your lineup. So yeah, I want you back two. So stick two names in for your two centre-backs, not one and then the other. Stick your two centre-backs in, and I'm going to go for the most said partnership because that's much easier. So we've got Stones and Mings. Mings and Stones, says Noah. It's looking like this could be what I think. Well, this is what I do think. It will be probably them two. There we go. We've got Andy saying Stones and Mings. Sean Fogarty saying Stones and White. Yeah, there you go. Blue Moon is saying Stones and Mings. Harry may be a fit, but he might be playing because he was training. Yeah, could possibly be so. No, I don't believe as much as you, but love Phillips. What a player. Yeah, he is a good player. So yeah, I think we can sort of grasp that it probably will be Stones and Mings on tomorrow night. I hope it is anyway, to be honest, because I think those two linked up pretty well, I must say. But yeah, Stones, Mings, and then your left back. I thought Kieran Trippier did play quite well at left back the other night. But you know, you've got Luke Shaw on the bench, who probably does deserve a start after a pretty good season with United. I'm not going to go into too much praise because I can't stand the club, but yeah, where credit's due. I think Luke Shaw might get a chance, but yeah, down to you guys. Who do you think is going to be the final man in the back four? Who do you think it's going to be? Obviously, you got Kieran Trippier, who did play pretty well, I must say. He did play good, but let's see what you guys think, because it's all about what you guys think. Trippier, I see him playing most of the tournament, just that he's defensively the best out of Shaw and Chilwell. Yeah, I agree with that. Cancelo, yeah, get Joao in. Get Joao in. Blue Moon says left back Shaw. I don't know why, but Luke Shaw just seems a bit of a bellend to me. And it says Noah. Well, I completely agree with you, to be honest, Noah. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. You can't you can't deny it. But he's an England player at the moment, so you just got to support him. Sean Fogarty's saying Shaw, so we've got 2 for Shaw now. Any more on the? Yep, my dad agrees as well. He is. But yeah, who else do you think? So it's 2 for Shaw at the moment. So it does look like, unless there's any rapid changes in the next 2 seconds, well, maybe not 2 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds to get any more in, or Luke Shaw is going into the Man City Fan TV predicted Scotland lineup. There we go. And Andy's just sealed it off there with Luke Shaw. So we think Luke Shaw is going to be the man to go there. So at the moment, our back 5 will be Jordan Pickford in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Tyrone Mings, and Luke Shaw. Now, who are you going to play midfield? Now, how are we going to play? How are we going to play it? I think somebody did put a what's it in? A formation earlier. So we're gonna go back up and choose that formation. And it was you, Sean Fogarty. No, it wasn't. It was Charlie. 4-2-3-1 for a formation. So that is what we're going to go for. 4-2-3-1, guys. So with the 4-2-3-1, who are you going to have as your 2 CDMs? Obviously, Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips, especially Calvin Phillips, had a right game on Sunday. I was very, very impressed with him. He was moving the ball around and obviously got the assist too. So who do you think is going to be the 2 holding midfielders? Obviously got Jordan Henderson also, who could be a contender for that. But yeah, let me know who are going to be your 2 midfielders just in front of the defence. So stick in your partnership. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Rice and Henderson and Phillips, or Phillips and Rice? Are they going to maintain their spot in the England team? Here we go. We're getting it in. Well, look who it is, Mr. Corey. Hope you're well, my friend. I haven't spoken to you for a while, but I hope all is well. I hope you like the hat, because I know you like the funky hats. So yeah, let's have a look. Rice and Phillips, there you go. Ooh, just looked at the Fantasy Football League. What's happened, Charlie and Tom? Tom 4th, Charlie 5th, me 6th. Ross topping the charts in 1st by 5 points. Yeah, well, all my boys are playing over the weekend. Just, I've got Cristiano and I've got, a few of the boys. I'll be back up there, don't you worry. I'll be back up soon. Play Phillips. No need for this Henderson rubbish. No, I agree. Blue Moon says Phillips and Rice. There you go. It does look like I think it will be Phillips and Rice, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to you. They were absolutely solid, I think. If we want to go far in if we match day 2 isn't over just yet, Andy. All the players haven't played yet. No, exactly. It changes game by game. It certainly does, Andy. Ross could be in, but he's 7th by the time we're done. Yes, we have got a fantasy league. The link is on the community chat at some point. I don't know. Andy will be able to let you know. Andy will be able to let you know if it's still open to join. I don't know. You'll probably start on 0 points, so you will be quite far away. Yeah, exactly. See the community chat below, so you can still join in. Phillips and Rice for me. See that earlier. Yeah, I agree. Outplay the Scottish in the midfield, and then they don't really have much more. You do not care for bucket hats, do you not, Ryan? They look silly. Only hat I care for is a snazzy fedora. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. No worries. Now get yourself involved, pal. Get yourself involved. So we will go Rice and Calvin Phillips in the middle there, just in front of the defence. And obviously we're going to be playing a 3 in front of that. In front of obviously the striker. I'm just moving my hat around with my glasses, digging into the side of my head. But yeah. Who do you think your midfield 3 is going to be in front of that partner in it? You've obviously got a lot of options there. you've got a lot of options. You've got Grealish, you've got Sancho, you've got Sterling, you've got Foden, you've got Mount who could go in there. You've got lots of players who go. So I just want your midfield three in front of that, please, guys. And then we will see who are the most popular in each position. But give me your midfield three just in front of Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice, please. Who will your three in front of that be? So you got your obviously your Cam, your left-sided midfielder, and your right-sided. So we've got Bloom starting us off with Mount, Grealish, and Foden. Yep, I can see that happening. To be fair, maybe play Mount in the middle, Grealish on the left, or Foden on the right, or the other way around. There you go. I mean, I was going Benson edges. Not a bad side. Not a bad two players then. Yeah. See what you guys are thinking. There's a lot of players who could go in. Sterling might get dropped. Who knows? You know, it's hard to drop him because he scored. But you know, players. You know, you need to save players in and out, and you know, making sure you got fresh legs on the pitch, avoiding as many injuries. We'll sort of, you know, we'll see what happens. Like, but yeah, get your three in, and then we'll see what you guys are saying. Yeah, we got a different one there. Sean's saying Mount, Foden, Henderson. There you go. See, Chippy's going Mike Bassett. Yeah, I know exactly who Benson Edge did. I knew exactly who it was, Dad. That's why I laughed. I'm not going to say certain someone in Mike Bassett's quote as he's in the changing room. We won't swear on live television, as we like to call it. But yeah, there's options, you know. There is a lot of options. Grealish trained on his own. I think the other day, I think he was doing a bike session, but you know, it could be tactics. I'd say he's injured, so he's out of the Scots plans. But who knows what will happen with that? We've got another one who also agrees with Blue Moon, Mount Grealish, Foden. Unless there's any more in the next. There you go. My dad's put it in 4-4 bleeping 2. Nice one. But yeah, any more on the front in the midfield 3. And if there isn't, I will stick it in with Mount, Grealish, and Foden. I can see that. 10 more seconds, and then I shall put that in. But I can see that happening. I'd play Mount in midfield, to be fair, in the centre. I'll put Grealish on the left. And then I stick Foden on the right. Or, no, actually, I stick Foden on the left because he does play well there. Grealish on the right. But yeah, I can see that working. That'll be a nice one. And then pretty simple, guys. Who are you going to stick up top? You've got a few options, maybe. You know, you're going for the pace on the Scots. There you go. And he's gone in the forward midfield with Phillips, Rice, Grealish, and Mount. So there you go. Two of the guys who were in our starting lineup with it in the 4-2-3-1 formation are in there, and obviously all the midfielders there are in this squad, so that works out. And then who's your man up front? You've obviously got Rashford who could go up there. Obviously Harry Kane is probably the most likely one, to be honest. And he's going 4-4-2, so he's gone Sterling and Kane up front. Kane, there you go. Any more on that front? Sterling, Kane, and Rashford. There you go. If you're watching, get yourself in the comments. Who do you think's going to go up front? Get it in the comments. Who do you think, Kane or Rashford? Let us know if you're still watching. This is a test to see if she actually does watch on my show. If you're there, stick in if you think Rashford or Kane is going to start on tomorrow night. Kane or Sterling there. This is a test to see if she does watch all of them, or she just claims she watches the first 10 minutes. But I'll be impressed if she puts a comment in now. Who you think of? Or Sterling? She might think Sterling might start. City, there's a Kane there. He thinks Kane. Let's see. This will just prove if she watches. Oh, here we go. She's there. That's brilliant. Faye thinks Kane's going to start. That's great. Well, at least I'm happy. Faye left when she saw you wearing that bloody hat. We know her opinions on the hat, Dad. We don't need to bring it up now, do we? She likes the hat anyway. She does like the hat. Faye will give us a rating out of 10 in the comments about my hat. And I can guarantee you it'll be 10 out of 10. But yeah, The most there's got Harry Kane, so he tops the line. There you go. Can't blame her. Cheeky git, Ryan. It's a nice hat. I don't get what the hate is about. I don't get what the hate's about it. It's a beautiful hat. There's nothing wrong with the hat at all. It's a nice hat. Leave it alone. It's coming home. Just it's just coming home, boys and girls. It's coming home. But yeah, we've finally finished that up there, and that is a pretty strong squad. You know, if Gareth Southgate puts this squad out, I'll be very, very confident. So we've got Jordan Pickford in goal. We've got Kyle Walker at right back, John Stones and Tyrone Mings as the two centre backs. We've got Luke Shaw at left back. We've got Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips in the midfield. Jack Grealish, Mason Mount and Phil Foden just in front of them, and Harry Kane up top. That is a pretty good score. Pretty good team there. So yeah, there you go. Score predictions now, guys. We're gonna do one score prediction. I'm gonna write it just below this. So score. So get your score predictions in, and I will choose the most common score result, and then we'll see how many we can get right, and we'll look at this next week. We'll look at it next week. Because it'll be interesting to see if we got it right and if we got the score right. So get your score lines in, and I'll choose who's the most mentioned score. We've got 1-0 England Foden. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That. Get your score predictions in. 3-1 to England, says Blue Moon. That means everybody watching, hint hint fair, get your score line in. And everybody watching, get your scoreline in. Who do you think's going to start? Who do you think's going to score? Well, no, just give us your scoreline because we'll be here for all day. So we've got 1-0, 3-1. So any more for any more. Here we go. 8-1 since it's his 18. Fair enough, Ryan. We've got 2-0 Foden and Kane. There you go. It's not too bad, to be fair. As long as we win, really, innit? Let's be honest. But yeah. Any more score predictions? Get them in. Get them in. Dudley Lewis is going 3-0. Fair enough there, Dudley. We've got not one score that's the same at the moment. So this is good, isn't it? And if it is, I'll just choose the most realistic in 7-0 says Noah. And he's going 7-0 Calvin Phillips with goals. With 6 goals and Cooper with an own goal. There you go. 2-1 Scotland to score first, says City Chippy, so that's 2. Is it 2 for 2? To England, yeah. There we go. Any more in the score predictions, please? Come on, we need some more. We need one more deciding, or we need a few more. Foden, Kane, and Grealish goes Dudley Lewis. I think he's on about the players, or he's on about who's gonna. He's gonna goal scorers. Yeah, fair enough, Dudley. 3 good goal scorers there. I can't. There's not one bloody similar score. So I'm just gonna go for one that I obviously personally think, and I think it'll be 3-0 England. I think you'll be shocked. I think you'll be shocked. I think it'll be quite a blowaway. I can't really see Scotland turning up, to be perfectly honest with you. If I am being perfectly honest, I can't see them turning up, to be honest. But we shall see what happens. Obviously. We shall see what happens. But yeah, I believe that is it. So yeah, just to recap. So we've got Jordan Pickford in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, John Stones, Tyrone Mings and Luke Shaw partnering up in the back 4 there. Then we've got Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips just in front of them, just behind the midfield 3 of Jack Grealish, Mason Mount and Phil Foden, and Harry Kane up top with the scoreline prediction of 3-0. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. It should be a good encounter. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, fans will be inside the ground, which is obviously great. Scotland and England, hopefully there's no trouble. And it's just a nice game of football. But as long as we win, that's all that matters. There you go, 3-0 England. Tom going for the 3-0 forfeit after Scotland refused to play. No. But yeah, we shall. Obviously, we've got a little bit more time. We'll talk a little bit about the fixtures and what we have got. I'm just going to get them up on the City calendar. Obviously, Kevin scored tonight, which is great for him. But yeah, let me get the fixture up. Yeah, so I've got the fixtures up here. Obviously, like I said at the beginning, guys, if you weren't on, it won't be as long as usual because I have to be up at 4:30 tomorrow to get to work. So I'll be going to bed soon. So it won't be as long as the usual ones. But I'm just trying to get it all in. So it's a quick watch, but we cram everything in as well, guys. Because the early start. I'm not going to go on forever tonight because I need sleep. But yeah, quick one on the fixtures. They got released yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning. And how do we put it? You have to play everyone, and you have to be the best to beat the best, and all these sort of stuff. So it's a tough first 7 games. So we do start off on Saturday the 14th of August away to Spurs, which will be a tough one. Then we've got Norwich at home, Arsenal at home, Leicester away, Southampton at home, and then Chelsea away, and then Liverpool away. So it is a pretty tough start, I must say. But you have to, they do try and get us done. I think there was a stat like that Liverpool have played the champions of championship for the past 3 seasons in a row. But it is what it is. Yeah, like my dad's just said here, Spurs, Chelsea, Leicester, Arsenal, and Liverpool in the first 7. It's crazy. So it just shows you how do we describe it? How much they're trying to get us off to a bad start, so we start struggling. And I don't think it's going to work, to be honest. But it is what it is, isn't it? We shall see what happens. But I can't see it being much, to be honest. If we get some transfers in and we do okay, I can't see why there will be a problem, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Let's get these Euros won first, because I haven't bought this hat for no reason. And for all the people who take the mick out of me saying it's not coming home, well, I will be wearing this for many, many months if it has come home. And then I'll have to try and change it and just put a massive E over ING there. It's come home. I'm hoping. A lad's allowed to dream, Annie. A lad's allowed to dream. And my dad's just put up a very, very good thing there. And he's just put Ferran Torres top scorer next season, which reminds me, if you guys just wait there, I will be back in a second. 1 second, I will be back. I've got something to show you. I'll be back in 1 tick. I'll just put this on. 1 second. Right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I've got something to show you. I'm back. How you doing? But yeah, I have got something to show you. So my dad obviously was in contact. Obviously, as you guys will remember, I did that charity event for my granddad with the running, as you will remember. And my dad got in touch with the charity team, and they sent me a present as a congratulations. Obviously, it does take a little bit of time for them to obviously come back and obviously speak to you and get in contact. It's up to 6 months. So I got this through on last Saturday. And it is obviously a City shirt there, as you can see. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a hand signed from Ferran Torres. And it is a legit hand signed one because I have got the certificate of authenticity there. As you can see. And it is this certificate denotes that this signed memorabilia was officially issued by Manchester City. The numbers on both the certificate and the signed item must be corresponded for the certificate to be valid. So it is properly hand signed from Ferran Torres. And then obviously got this too, which is obviously from Ferran also. And then I got this letter from City also. It says, "Dear Thomas," as they like to call me. On behalf of everyone at Manchester City Football Club, we would like to send our very best wishes. As a big Manchester City supporter, we would like to thank you for your true dedication and commitment to the club. This is not something we take for granted. Your father got in touch with us to tell us about your fundraising efforts, running 65k over 13 days and raising an amazing £2,500 for Alzheimer's research. We can only imagine the hard work you have put into the fundraising, and you should be extremely proud of yourself. We hope to see you at the Etihad soon. With very best wishes, Manchester City Football Club. So that's what I got through the other night on Saturday last week. I was absolutely over the moon when I got it. I am in the process of getting it all. I'll never be wearing that shirt. I am in the process of getting it framed in a frame, and obviously getting it all sorted. Yeah, I can't wait to get it all framed up nice, and I'm gonna get the shirt in the middle, and then I'm gonna get the sign certificate, the authenticity certificate on the left, and then the Ferran on the other side, and get it up on the wall to join the Cancelo one I got as well. But yeah, I couldn't believe it when it came through the door because I'd worked from 6 o'clock that morning till 5:15, so nearly 12 hours. So to come back to that was a brilliant thing. So yeah, that was a nice touch from City. They didn't have to do that, and I know my dad worked very hard for it. So thank you, Dad, for sorting that out. I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, it was just thought I'd show you guys as my biggest fans. So I thought I'd give you a little show. Andy's saying brilliant. Nice, Tom. Awesome, says Tim Smith. Thank you, mate. I hope you're well. Sean says you fully deserved all the things you've got there. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it, mate. No person says congrats. Thank you. Yeah, it was really nice, and I don't take it for granted at all. So I definitely will be getting that treasured and cherished, and it'll be framed sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there now, guys. I wanted to show you that obviously before I left because it was a nice thing to get, and it was only fair to share it with my biggest fans and you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry it's a little bit short tonight, but as you can understand, waking up at 4:30 tomorrow isn't going to be the best of starts. But you got to do what you got to do at work, and that's part of working at a golf club. When you've got a competition on, you have to bloody wake up early when they want to start at 7 o'clock in the morning. So it is what it is. But yeah, thank you all for watching. You've been the legends as always. Hopefully we can get the win tomorrow. Look after yourselves, please. It's important to do so. And obviously, before I go, it was just I wanted to leave it till the end. Christian Eriksen. Obviously, I wasn't on at the time when he had the incident. But I hope he seems to be okay. Obviously, he has to get a pacemaker fitted. So sadly, think that's going to be the end of his career. But thank the Lord that there was the medical professionals there to obviously get him back to life with the CPR and the everything that they did. So thankfully, God was on his side that night, and I'm glad to see his Instagram post the other day. So all the best wishes to Christian Eriksen, speedy recovery, and hopefully he's watching football soon. And hopefully, although he did lose tonight, was watching the Denmark game because that means he's slowly getting better. So all the best to Christian Eriksen. He'll probably never watch this, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, look after yourselves, guys. Make sure you give it a like on your way out. I'll say if you're new around here, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified when we are live. More content coming over the next few days. I imagine there might be a review, a preview, not a preview, a post-match review of the Scotland game or something like that afterwards. But yeah, but until then, you will see me next Thursday as always. Look after yourselves as always. And as always, up the City. But at the moment, up the England. 3 lines on the shirt. It's coming home. Hashtag have it. Let's have it. Hashtag take care, guys. Look after yourselves.